Does reality even make sense? It's a paradox. We understand more about the forces that govern black holes millions of light years away than we do about why we have a sense of self. This world we live in feels both completely familiar and totally unfathomable at the same time. For most of human history, people just took reality at face value. A rock is a rock. The sky is up, the ground is down. But the more we've looked, the more we've questioned, and the more we've realized that reality is not what it seems. In fact, it's not even one thing. It's a ladder, a 7-story building of understanding, and the deeper you go, the weirder it gets. So, let's start at the ground floor and climb our way up. Level 1 is consensus reality. This is the world you wake up in every morning. It feels self-evident. You pour coffee, it fills the cup. You drop your phone, it falls to the floor. It's the shared, agreed-upon world where objects interact in predictable ways. We all agree that this table is solid, that red light means stop, and that the sun will rise tomorrow. But even this most basic level starts to crumble under a little pressure. Our senses, the very tools we use to navigate this reality, are notoriously unreliable. Think about optical illusions, or how the same dress can look blue and black to one person and white and gold to another. What we perceive as a solid, objective world is really just a collaborative agreement. It's a story we all tacitly agree to believe in so we can get on with our day. But it's not the whole truth. It's just the surface. This brings us to level 2, the realm of perception. Here's a mind-bending truth. Your senses don't deliver reality directly to your brain. They deliver fragments and chaos. When light hits your eye, it's not a complete picture. It's an avalanche of photons creating electrical signals. Your brain then has to take this messy, upside-down, 2-dimensional signal and frantically reconstruct it into the stable, 3-dimensional world you think you're seeing. Your reality is a reconstruction, an interpretation. And since every person's brain, biology, and past experiences are unique, everyone is experiencing a slightly different version of the world. Your red might not be my red. The music you find beautiful might sound like noise to someone else. At this level, reality isn't a shared landscape anymore. It's a private screening, tailored just for you. Climbing to level 3, we enter the realm of belief. Here we realize that reality isn't just perception, it's interpretation. Think about money. A dollar bill is just a piece of paper with some ink on it. It has no inherent value. It only becomes valuable because we all collectively believe it is. Our shared belief transforms a worthless object into a powerful tool that shapes our entire society. The same goes for countless other things we take for granted. Borders on a map. They're just imaginary lines. We've all agreed to respect laws, nations, corporations, even the days of the week. These aren't physical entities. They are powerful fictions, ideas that we have breathed life into. At this level, it becomes clear that ideas can build worlds just as solid as mountains. We're not just passive observers of reality. We are active participants in its construction. And this is where things get complicated. When different groups construct different realities based on different beliefs, they clash. One group's sacred truth is another's absurd fiction. History is filled with wars fought over these competing realities, over gods, ideologies, and ways of life. At level 3, reality is no longer something you just see. It's something you participate in, something you construct, and something you maintain, sometimes with devastating consequences. Up until now, things have felt somewhat stable. We had shared objects, sensory reconstructions, and cultural agreements. But now, we bring in the scientists, and this is where the floor completely drops out. Welcome to level 4, the quantum realm. Science tells us that the solid table in front of you is a lie. It's actually 99.999999% empty space. The atoms that make it up aren't tiny, solid balls. They're fuzzy clouds of probability. An electron doesn't have a definite location until you look for it. Before that, it exists in a haze of potential locations. This is the home of the observer effect, one of the most bizarre discoveries in all of science. As the physicist John Wheeler said, "No phenomenon is a phenomenon until it is an observed phenomenon." The very act of measuring a particle seems to snap it out of a ghostly state of possibility and force it into a single, concrete reality. This suggests a mind-boggling link between consciousness and the physical world. Is reality waiting for us to look at it before it decides to exist? At this level, the world isn't solid or fixed. It's a shimmering, probabilistic dance that only solidifies when we pay attention. If that wasn't strange enough, let's go to level 5, the simulation. What if all of this, the atoms, the stars, your thoughts, your memories, is just a simulation? A sophisticated computer program running on some unimaginably powerful hardware. If any civilization ever reaches the point where it can create simulations that are indistinguishable from reality, it would likely run billions of them. If that's the case, basic probability suggests it's far more likely that we are one of the countless simulated realities than the one original base reality. In this scenario, our senses aren't just interpreting reality, they're receiving data streams. The laws of physics aren't fundamental truths, they're lines of code. It's a chilling thought that reduces our entire existence to a sophisticated game. Are we just advanced NPCs in someone else's cosmic experiment? Now let's leave the realm of code and computers and step into level 6, mystical reality. For thousands of years, mystics, monks, and shamans from every culture have said the same thing. The world you see is not the real world. It's a veil, an illusion. Through meditation, deep spiritual practice, or certain substances, people have reported experiences where the illusion drops away. In these states, the sense of a separate self dissolves. The boundaries between you and the universe disappear. They don't just believe everything is connected. They experience it directly as a profound, undeniable truth. They describe a state of pure consciousness, a unity that underlies all of existence. From this perspective, our normal, everyday consciousness is the dream, and this state of unity is the waking world. It raises a profound question. Which reality is the real one? The one we live in for 99% of our lives? Or the one that feels more real than reality itself? This brings us finally to the 7th and final level, the unknowable. This is the point where our language, science, and philosophy all fail. It's the ultimate nature of what is, something so fundamental that it can't be described or conceptualized. The Tao Te Ching says, "The Tao that can be told is not the eternal Tao." The moment you try to define ultimate reality, you've already missed it. This isn't a level to be understood with the mind. It might be something that can only be been. It's the recognition that reality isn't a problem to be solved or a landscape to be mapped. It just is. It is the source of all the other levels, the screen on which the simulation runs, the consciousness experiencing the mystical unity, the foundation beneath the quantum foam. It is the ultimate mystery. So, from the simple, solid world of our everyday lives to the unfathomable mystery at the heart of existence, reality unfolds in layers of staggering complexity. We are not just living in one reality, we are living in all seven at once. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey down the rabbit hole. If you enjoyed wrestling with these big ideas, please hit that like button and subscribe for more explorations into the mysteries of our world. See you next time.